Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Pamu Fit semi-in-ear true wireless earbuds. These are earbuds that are super comfortable to wear, have active noise canceling, and have 6 hours of battery life. So we're going to do an EBPMAN style call quality test, audio test, and we're going to check out how well these fit. Let's get right to it. Now the Pamu Fit semi-in-ear earbuds are a little bit unique, and you're going to see that in a couple seconds. They fit more like ear monitors, but they don't go inside of your ear. They actually rest on your ear canal, which means that you're going to hear a little bit about what's going on around you. But one of the interesting things is that it does support active noise canceling up to 20 decibels, and that is going to help compensate the open style of these earbuds. You're going to get 6 hours of battery life, 15 hours with the case, and they have 13 millimeters high-powered speakers, 70 milliseconds low latency for gaming, so you're going to have that mode, dual mics with AI noise reduction. They're super light at 5.9 grams, have Bluetooth 5.3, and have an IPX4 rating. Let's take a closer look. Now, the Pamu Fit buds are very small, and they come in this really small case. And what we're going to do is just open this up really quick so you can see what this looks like. The earbuds themselves magnetically lock back in the case, so that's pretty cool that they're self-guided. And you're going to get a couple charge out of this, right? Very thin, and you can see how thin this is. As you look at the earbuds right here, earbuds, again, are different, right? Notice how they don't really go into your ear canal. They look more like monitors, the type of monitors that you would use like if you're a musician, but they don't go really deep into your ear. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put them in. I actually have some music playing. Okay. Tap that again. Now, the earbuds themselves don't have physical buttons. Everything is just tap on them. But this is what they look like. Now, the cool thing about these is that they disappear in your ears. So let me go ahead like this, and you can see. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Now, as I'm speaking, I hear myself clearly. I can turn on the active noise canceling, and I would say it's less about noise canceling. It's more about sound dampening. It's not really, I don't really get the effect of like if you were listening to some other earbuds. And let's face it, the other earbuds are going to have 60, 70, 80. Some of them even had 98% noise canceling. In this case, what we're talking about is kind of like just balancing things out. So once again, this is what they look like, left and right. Now, how does the audio sound? Bass, mids, and highs are present, but they're going to be just like any other open ear type earbud. This does remarkably well, right? They do a lot better than what I would have thought, but you're never going to be able to compete with something that's actually plugged in your ear, and then the audio doesn't compete with anything else, even though you have the active noise canceling, even though you have those things. So who is this for? Like if you were to think about something like this, who is it for? Well, I'd say that in my opinion, just having used it, and you can see how easy they go in and they go out, is that if you have difficulty having something stuck in your ear canal and you'd like something like this that just sits there, rests there, these are the ones that will work, right? Because they just rest on the cartilage right there. They don't really add a lot of pressure. That's where I find the niche for these. So let's check out the audio test. You can just hear that in a couple seconds so you can see or hear, how well they sound. And then we're going to do the call quality test as well, and you'll be able to see how they do in a call quality.
Look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. Fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different.
Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the Pamu Fit in a quiet environment. If we take a look at our decibel ratings, about 26 decibels in noise. It's going to switch. And this is what the Pamu Fit would sound like in a quiet environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Next, let's add some wind to the environment. Now this is what the Pamu Fit would sound like with wind in the environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now next we're going to test the Pamu Fit in a noisy environment, and you can see that decibel readings here are pretty high, anywhere between 37 and 79 decibels in noise. Now I can hear everything that's going on around me because these are that open style earbuds, right? But we're going to see how well the caller hears what I'm saying and how they hear the noise. So let's go ahead and switch, and we'll stay quiet to see how much is being canceled. Let's go and switch. Now this is what the Pamu Fit would sound like in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now this is what the Pamu Fit would sound like with an infant crying in the background. This is what they're going to sound like with an infant crying in the background. Now if you're wondering what they're going to sound like with a dog barking in the background, well, this is what they're going to sound like with the dog barking in the background. If you're wondering what they're going to sound like with a doorbell ringing in the background, this is what they're going to sound like with a doorbell ringing. So guys, that wraps up our review. See you in the next video.